Truth, lies, shenanigans.
All right, Gianni Storm, Harvey Weinstein gets a few more years tacked on. What's going on?
Yeah. So, guys, some recent news coming from Hollywood with longer prison sentences being served to the likes of predators like R. Kelly and Harvey Weinstein. If you haven't heard, producer Harvey Weinstein was sentenced Thursday to 16 years in prison for rape in Los Angeles um, for a sexual assault trial. So the sentence will be served consecutively after a 23-year prison sentence. He's currently serving in New York for criminal sexual assault and third-degree rape. He's a horrible guy, as you can see. Weinstein has been accused by more than 100 women and has publicly come forward with allegations of sexual assault and abuse and harassment that have spanned decades. So before he was sentenced, Weinstein addressed the court, making one final plea saying, "I maintain that I'm innocent." His legal team has repeatedly stated that their client has unfairly been painted, and he's the poster boy for the Me Too movement. My question to the panel is, do you think he'll actually serve the full sentence, and does he deserve these prison sentences, in your opinion?
Well, I don't think he'll serve the full sentence because I think he'll die.
Yeah.
Okay, good point.
Years at best.
I mean, does he deserve the sentence? I mean, he claims that all of the encounters were consensual. But while we're on the topic, let's be clear about one thing. I just want to lay down one piece of life advice. Late night business meetings in hotel rooms aren't a good idea, especially when one of the parties is in a position of influence or has something that the other person wants. It's compromising and it can lead to horrible things. But that being said, I mean, the courts have found him guilty. There have been dozens of women, scores of women who have come forward with allegations and their own stories about this creeper. So like Micah was saying, for all intents and purposes, this is a life sentence for Mr. Weinstein.
The thing is, this guy is not, he's not the only one. He's not I mean, even though he is the face of the Me Too movement and he is the one who everybody sees, and we really haven't seen too many other convictions since Harvey Weinstein. I mean, it's great that he's been dealt with appropriately, but he's not the only one. I mean, I'm not seeing enough happening, actually. I know there
the Jeffrey Epstein.
More. There are many more going on. What were you going to say, Mike? I think we cut you off.
No, I just yeah, he deserves it. This is one of those things where it's I'm glad he finally got brought to justice. But I don't know, man. I don't give a shit about this guy, man. Like this guy can rot in jail. He can sit there till the day he dies, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care.
I'm with you. Yeah, the funny thing was I was more interested in R. Kelly's 20 years than this dude, because R. Kelly was way worse to me because he preyed on kids, right? So
yeah,
you know, but I have to admit, I asked this question as soon as I found out about R. Kelly. I asked this question to my wife. This was when I was in Florida, actually. So I said, now that he's being punished properly, right, as he should, R. Kelly's being probably got another 20 years, you know, and he's going to jail for a long time, maybe till he dies, right? So my question was,
I'm scared of your question.
Is it finally okay to listen to his music again?
No.
I'm just saying. The man put out some hits. He put out some hits. Some good music back in the day.
People still do.
What do you think? I mean, is it okay to listen to his music or not?
I'm usually pretty good at separating the art from the artist, but you know. But if the artist is like pissing on children,
it's tough.
I can't.
Because I
like too many memories.
Yeah, like I like Step in the Name of Love. I like Step in the Name of Love, but like now I'm picturing like a dude stepping with a child, and it's just like I can't.
Wait, Johnny, get your point in?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying it's just like Micah said, it just brings back weird just pictures in your head when you try to listen to his music. Even the good ones, like, didn't he sing I Believe I Can Fly? Like, it's like even those classic songs, you just can't help but think there was a 15-year-old girl that this could have been inspired by. So
he produced a lot of songs too.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Very influential. That's true.
All right, so Robbie, you know.
I mean, I'm just glad these type of.
Robbie, you never listen to his music anyway, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can't say that.
R. Kelly.
That's hitting home. It's not really hitting home.
Robbie's like, I don't really give a fuck.
But you know, I'm scrolling through Harvey Weinstein's IMDb entries and kind of going, shoot, there are quite a few movies on this list that I enjoy.
Yeah, right. The Harvey Weinstein movies. Yeah, that's a good point. Did we boycott Harvey Weinstein movies? I don't think we did.
No.
I mean, what's one really popular one?
The Weinstein Company produced like half of Quentin Tarantino's movie output. Like it's the Weinstein Company was a big deal, which is why which is why this is a big deal, because this guy was the producer in Hollywood, and and he was just taking advantage of people for decades. You know, the whole casting couch thing, like yeah, that's him. And that's why this is so gross.
The comments online before we close it out. This is Jacqueline Robinson. What's alarming about both these cases are the number of women who are willing to help them groom girls and young women to be preyed upon.
Yes.
Mike Renner says, you remind me of my Jeep, ain't that
That
Jeep?
shocked me.
You remind me of my Jeep, ain't that
shocked me.
Yeah. I feel you guys. All right. Is this truth, lies, shenanigans?
Truth is being served. Lock them up.
Yeah, I think. I'm glad that the truth has finally come out about this guy.
Truth.
Yeah.
Lock them up. Throw away the key. Burn them under
the... of several great actors.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then also the emotional scar and trauma of the women who maybe didn't make it after the situation.
Right.
Like,
and you know, if you happen to be the actress who spurned him, and then he destroys your career,
he blackballed you. You get blackballed. Like this guy was terrible, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow.